Hello everyone, this is Carlos and today I'm going to be talking about 5 steps you can follow to improve your power curve, your mountain. You've been rowing for a while now and you know how your power curve looks like, and you can start understanding, wow, I do have that dip here, or I'm rowing short, or I'm not connected, I think I'm shooting the slide, or I'm not finishing the stroke well, and I wanna draw a better curve. I wanna draw a curve more that looks like the one over here, a simple smooth curve, that goes up, finishes as very proportional from the front and from the back. So you know what you have and you want to get closer to here. So I'm going to walk you through 5 drills that you can do to change your power curve. Before you start with the drills, you want to increase the resistance to number 10. So that way you're going to catch easier the load, and it will be easier to pride against the load, to feel it will be easier, and also will be easier to draw. You have more time to draw the curve you want. So that's the reason we want to increase the resistance for those drills. The first drill is going to be about working on the catch, the way I arrive to the catch and I engage the flywheel and I produce the first part of the curve. So it's to be able to be positioning ourselves in a strong position at the catch and to be able to grab that load and build. So when we look at the screen, we're going to be looking at a fast build, smooth and vertical, and we're going to look at the peak force, that is the number on the vertical on newtons, and we want to see a high number with very little effort because there is a very good coordinated power. In this first drill, what is key is going to keep continuous because it's my approach into the front and the way I grab it, so there is not a pause. It's like kind of a jump on the foot stretcher. So when I'm going to jump at the foot stretcher and get the handle and press on the feet, what I want is to keep a very strong position because that's the only way I can be the force at the front. So what you want to be thinking is your body is over, your posture is strong, your arms are extended, shoulder relaxed, and then you are going to feel the pressure on the feet and on the handle here at the front. So you don't want to be crunched down, you don't want to be sitting on the back of your seat bones. You want to be in a strong position, ready to go to the catch and grab the load. And now I'm going to show you how. Drill number 2. So we have just finished drill number 1, and in a way we know better how to build that power application. We're stronger position at the catch, we're grabbing it better, but now we kind of feel like if we keep going, we lose it, or our curve dies, or we just don't have even pressure all the way through. We just don't have a big mountain all the way through. So drill number 2 is going to help us to understand that. So when you're rowing, and this is what you need to remember, what moves the boat or what makes you like to push something away is constant pressure in front of the blade. So no matter what you do with your body, legs, body, arms, you look good, you have a good technique, your sequence of movement is good, but there is no pressure in front of the blade because you are not connected all the way through the blade to your feet. Then, and you don't have a good power application, so you see lack of use of that pressure and lack of pressure onto the wheel or onto the blade. So what you want to do is learn to know how it feels when you do it right and build that thick power curve. Even if you do weird movements, but at least you deliver pressure in the blade all the way through. And drill number 2 is going to help you with that. The hardest part of the power application is the link of the body between the legs and the arms. So the build legs, body, arms, the body is the one that makes us lose connection and makes us like not have like all the way the power distributed over the power curve. So to give you an example, if we use too much at the front, we use legs and body too much, you might not have enough body to keep the curve building on the second part. So the body always gets on the way. So what we're going to do on this drill is we're going to try to be more stationary with the body and be working more legs with arms, and just to be all the way having pressure in that curve, keeping out. And what we're going to be looking is shape of the curve, and we want it to look like round and always pushing out. And we're going to change our technique to achieve that. Remember, our goal is to have a good mountain, a good power curve. So don't get caught on how you look, because normally people will say, well, your technique doesn't look right. You're doing weird movements. But the problem is, if you are not delivering a good mountain or power curve, no matter how you look good or bad, it doesn't work. So the first step is to learn to have a consistent pressure and a good mountain and feel how it feels. And then after that, we'll try to organize more our body movements. With drill number 3, what we're going to do is start working with drill number 2 and number 1 combined to start getting better. So what we're going to do on drill number 3 is, you're going to do 5 strokes, the first 5 strokes of the front like we did on drill number 1. And the next 5 strokes, you're going to do the catch and use of the body, which we haven't done. That will look like that. You will do drill number 1, and then you will add the body. So it will be the catch and the body. So you will build the curve a little higher and taller and stronger. So you will push and use the body, but don't action the arms. That will be strokes number 5 to 10. And number 10 to 15 will be like drill number 2. So you will eliminate the body and action a stationary body with legs and arms to have a thick curve. So all 5 to 10, and 10 to 15 will have a complete stroke. You will take a break, and after that, you will row 15 strokes, normal rowing, trying to incorporate those 15 first strokes into changing your curve. And you will keep doing that at least for 10 minutes. 15, take a break of 20 seconds, 15 again, and you kept changing one and done. So I repeat, 5 strokes, drill number 1, 5 strokes, the catch and use of the body with straight arms, and 5 strokes, the front with the arms not using the body. And then we take a break and row 15 strokes normal, trying to incorporate all that. So drill number 4, what I want you to do is 5 strokes of drill number 1, trying to coach it, and then you're going to do continuous, and then you're going to row for 10 strokes, a whole stroke, and every stroke you're going to pause at the finish. So you're going to complete the stroke and pause here. So you will do drill number 4, you'll do 5 of the front, and then on the next one you go the whole stroke and you pause here and look at your curve. You don't like it, you make adjustment. Go for the second one, boom, make adjustment. You will do that for 10 strokes, pausing every stroke. After that, you will do 5 again of the front, like drill number 1, catching it, good position, strong position, and then you will do 10 strokes again, but now we pause every 2 strokes. So we'll do 1, 2, and pause. So it will be 5 pauses in the 10 strokes. We'll do that 5 times. So we'll do the first 10 with 1 pause every stroke, the second 10 with 1 pause every 2 strokes, The next one is a pause every 3, every 4, and every 5 and continuous. And then after that, we'll repeat it again. So repeat 5 short strokes always before the 10 strokes. Last drill, 5th drill. What we're going to do here is play with the resistance, make it even more challenging. So what you're going to do on the 5th drill is you're going to start at number 10. Remember, we've done the top 4 drills that we talked about it at number 10 of resistance. Slow and prying and building that curve and slowing down and making it like heavy, like resistance, so we can really feel more connected to the machine. So drill number 5, we're going to change that. So what I want you to do is 50 strokes, pausing every 10 strokes. So you will do 10 strokes and pause 1 time. At number 10, you do that for 5 times. So you do 10 and pause, 10 and pause, that for 50 strokes. Then the second 50 strokes, you're going to put the resistance at number 5. And you're going to keep a constant stroke rate. So let's say we're rowing at 18 stroke rate. You are going to try to keep that stroke rate consistent through the blocks of 50. So we're going to go to 5 and do the same thing. 50 strokes, pause every 10 strokes. The pauses always are to just regroup yourself, reorganize, look and think about what you've done and trying to think, okay, what I'm going to change, what I'm going to do different, how do I can do the curve I was envisioning. So that's the pauses are to reorganize yourself. And the last 50 strokes, you're going to come to 0, the lowest resistance, and you're going to be doing the same thing. So what you're going to feel is that the drive time, the power application time is going to get quicker as you lower the resistance. So it's going to be more challenging to draw the curve you want as it gets quicker because you have less time and everything happens faster. But that's the goal. The goal is that you can, when you can draw it well in a slow motion with pride and heavy, that we can start trying to maintain that on a quicker motion. This is Ben Carlos. Thank you for watching.